Hello, everybody. How are you doing? What am I going to say? My dog died yesterday. Maybe if I say it really fast, I won't have to talk about it. Or I'll talk about it, but it'll be really fast. What I said was that the day before me recording this podcast, on the 18th of September, at right at 1 p.m., my dog died. And I was there with him at the vet. And we had to put him down. So I held him. He's, he averaged like a 90 something pounds, chocolate Labrador. I could say all kinds of great things about him. But instead of me telling you all about it and that sad moment, this sad time, I'll just tell you what it was like with music. But before I do that, I'll tell you something. I hear him in the house when I'm going to open the door, when I come home, and I heard him this morning when I woke up. And now that we know more about how our brains work, I know that those echoes are more inside of me. Those ghosts, if you will, are more inside of me than they are in the house. Though who can say it for sure, right? It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter where they're coming from. The fact of the matter is that I hear them. I hear him. And there's something else. As I'm out and about doing the things that I need to do throughout the day, I keep pinging. I didn't ever realize how much I ping my dog when I'm away. I'm working at the coffee shop, excuse me, writing. And I think, how long have I been out? How long have I been away from home? What's Anubis doing? Anubis needs to go for a walk. How long have I been out? When I wake up in the morning, I think about the same thing. But throughout the day, I must ping him 100 times a day. You don't realize that the same way as when the thing that you're pinging is not there anymore. So I'm like I'm pinging my cell phone tower, but there's no tower there anymore. Not like there used to be anyway. At the same time this is happening, our household is my ex moved out, and so our kids are in two households. And I can handle that. That's different. Fortunately, everyone is okay. Unlike my Anubis, my dog. Nonetheless, he was old, and he was not having a good quality of life, and he had to go. And it's the hard thing about letting an animal go like that is when do you wait? Like, how long do you wait until? Do you wait until they're soiling themselves and completely like despondent? I would say that it's pretty close. He was pretty close to that. And the veterinarian told me that this is why this decision is so hard, because he'll have these moments where he'll get up. But they're not very long. When I took him out to walk, well, he didn't want to do that really anymore. Well, I took him out a couple of times where I took a lot of encouraging. A couple of times I had to carry him home because he would just lay down in the grass, and he seemed really happy in the grass. And I just sat there. I had this one day this past week where I had 3 gigs in one day, and I came home late, and I was tired, and I was really tired. And he just laid in the grass, out like a half of a block away from where we are. And I just sat there with him for almost as long as he wanted to. But there came a point where I'm like, hey man, I gotta go home. I gotta go to sleep. But that's how things are when you're a parent and when you have responsibilities. You have to move forward. You have to push on forward. You don't have to, but it's better if you do. I think he agrees with that. So, what else is there to say, right? After Anubis passed away, where I was there, and I didn't know what to expect. The whole thing seems like a blur, probably because my eyes were full of tears. But it's like the room was spinning, but I was not dizzy at all. I was very centered, right? I was very present. And who knows what kind of chemistry was running through me. When, you know what? I'm not going to tell you anymore. It's just, I'll go to the music. This is my musical version of what it's like, instead of me telling you any more. But you know what? Before I get to the music, one more thing. People say that you need to feel your emotions, and that, you need to face things, and you need to, it seems like people are like, yeah, it's okay to be sad. But the truth is that it's not okay to be sad. People want you to move on right away, instead of being sad. I believe in my life anyway, for myself, that I need to be sad. I can be sad. Okay, but I still have to go through the motions and get most of the things that I need to do done. The sadness is going to be there anyway. It doesn't need any help, like to be there. I don't know how healthy it is to wallow in things. I don't think there's anything to it. When after Anubis passed away, the doctor and the assistant told me that it's okay, you can be here for as long as you want to be. And they were going to close the door, and I said, no, I have to go. There's nothing that I can do here. And I told her I already talked to him plenty before we came. Why am I going to show you this music? Is it to make you sad? No, but I'm going to tell you what. I don't want to be ashamed of being sad, and I don't want to be ashamed of writing sad music. So this song right now, it's not even a song really. It's more like a texture. It's called Goodbye Anubis. This is my musical interpretation of what going through that was like.